Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory, episode number 216, I believe. Happy Tuesday to you, friends. Hope you're all doing well. Today, I have got a big grind to get on because you've seen the thumbnail and the title, right? I'm going for the Gullit SBC. It's the biggest SBC we will have done by far this year on the RTG, and I just think that with all the TOTS that we've got and like the TOTS we've got in SBC storage, I think we could just rip the band-aid off, say goodbye to a bunch of players that I might be hoarding for like sentimental reasons, but I'm actually never going to use them. And that's what we're going to do, all right? So please enjoy. If you do enjoy, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on all my socials. You know the drill by now. But we're going to start with a 5-player pack from the EFL or whatever. No, Premier League and WSL, I think is what this is. It costs actually quite a bit, but it does obviously whittle down the potential to get a team of the season quite a lot more. We end up getting Emmy Martinez and is that Millie Bright? Is that her name? I think is her name. The Chelsea women's centre-back, 88 pace. Do you know what? As a DM, she might be a bit better, but probably not as a centre-back. So here you see me spend all of my coins, all 170,000 or something of them, on buying as many informs as I possibly can, and we're going to have to buy more as well. The Gullit SBC requires 11 informs, and the minimum rated squad, I think, is like 86 or 87. So that's the sort of level that we're at. There's a lot of 91 rated and 90 rated squads, and you're just going to see me opening them up constantly for the next few minutes as we work our way through Gullit. The reason I want to show you each and every SBC that we complete here, each part of each group, is that you're going to be able to see which players from my club that you know I've packed at some point during our time on the RTG this year that I have decided to just, say goodbye to. And it maybe comes a little bit later on because for the first few squads, like I tend to go in deep and get the highest rated squads done first so that we're properly committed. But yeah, we tend to have quite a lot of high rated team of the season fodder that I'm willing to put in. Like I put my red Gilets from Foot Champs last weekend in there, and then we can just say goodbye to a lot of the team of the seasons, even if they're not duplicate storage ones. I tend to go for ones that I think I'll pack again. Chris Wood, Mitoma, players like that. And obviously, all of the packs that you get from the Gullit SBC are tradable. So there's every chance that you might make a decent amount of money back. My goal was, I think I'd managed to buy 8 out of the 11 informs that I needed to buy. I didn't want to waste the fodder all the time, and I didn't really have either to go ahead and do 84 plus inform packs or whatever from the SBC section. This particular squad has lots of players in it that you might not be too happy with me getting rid of, but I'm never going to use them. There's been plenty of Evo opportunity for a lot of those players, and I've decided not to do it because I've probably put an Ipswich player in there or something. Here, for example, that Cherky, well, we've got the team of the season variant of him. Rayan 8 Nori was just a player that I did a free Evo on before it expired, so it wasn't really any effort. Trent, I know we've got a TOTS design on him, but he's got a team of the season that's dead cheap and better than what I've got. So yeah, I'm saying goodbye to a lot of players that I've hoarded. That DeMarco at left back, I've hoarded him for the whole year. Still haven't put him into an Evo because his dynamic image has like a blue fade to it, and it doesn't look good in any of the card designs, so he can go. So yeah, there's just plenty of players that we're popping in here, and every now and again I'll show you a little pack where we actually made a little bit of money back. But yeah, like I said, I bought 88 rated informs because I figured I needed high rated ones. You can't guarantee that from the SBC section. I didn't really have the fodder to work with in the SBC section, and I knew I was going to make some money back, and I knew that doing a 23-part Gullit SBC was probably going to cost me some coins. And it's actually going to cost me, I reckon, 200,000 coins, all on informs. The rest of the stuff is just going to be cards from the club. And then, like, as we open each pack from each squad that we complete, if there's nothing of value in the pack, I get like 5 to 10,000 coins worth of discard value. And that's pretty much how I built the coins up again. Here we have a Team of the Year Icon Koeman going in, and a Team of the Year nominee or honorable mentions Frimpong. But you just know there's going to be better cards of those guys. I, for some reason, decided to keep Al Jaber. I swapped him out. I thought he's got 3 pretty good playstyle pluses, and I wonder if there's going to be a good Evo for him at some point. So I just kind of kept hold of that. Not that I've ever used the card, but there was something telling me his playstyle pluses were a little bit too good. So that's why we went ahead and kept them. Now, obviously, we were down to being pretty broke. After doing a bunch of the squads, I got back up to sort of 70 or 80k, which allowed me to go out and buy my final informs that I needed. And now we are getting to the final few squads, submitting players that I just don't see myself using again. And a lot of the time, they were players that I thought, oh, I tell you what, if the right Evo comes out, this player could be really good. And let's face it, by now, the right Evo has come out. But if an Ipswich player fits it, I'm going to pop them in anyway. Or if a meta player that already is in my squad fits it, they're going to go in ahead of a Lookman or something. You know what I mean? So the very final squad, I end up submitting some players that I've had for a long time and just done nothing with. But yeah, we've completed the Gullit SBC. 23 majorly expensive squads for a 94 rated Ruud Gullit, and we must enjoy this moment of him walking out because it is a very rare occurrence that you get to see a Gullit walk out. It's never happened to me in an actual pack. It's only ever happened to me late game doing an SBC for him, and we normally only do that like 85 times 10 season at the end of the game when we don't really play the game anymore. And there's much better midfielders than him. But now we are still obviously right at the start of team of the season. He is going to be in my squad. I could add the Tiki Taka Plus playstyle to him. Or I think you could, what, do you also unlock a bruiser or anticipate or something? A lot of people are talking about maybe giving him a 4th playstyle plus, taking the icon card away from him, giving him like the TOTS design. Don't know what that would do to his chemistry. But yeah, in general, like, I think we've got a good one here. So for now, Andre Santos can come out. It's a toss-up between Andre Santos and Bruno G. I actually think I really like Andre Santos, and I love the red card design. So I think before we actually play any games and stuff, it most likely will be Bruno G that comes out of the starting 11, which, you know, we've only just unlocked him, but let's face it, Gullit's better. And even if there are players with stats that are better than what Gullit has, I just think that he has Gullit tax. You know, he's got the big afro, he's got the just massive body type. He's a beast. He's great, and I can't wait to have him in the squad. So I hope he lives up to the hype and just basically runs and bosses my midfield for a considerable amount of time here on the RTG. Excuse me, I'm going to have a little sip of blackcurrant squash. Delicious. But as you can see, we are now opening up our guaranteed Premier League TOTS player for the week that we got for completing week 2 of the whatever it was, you know, the objective that everyone's going for. I get one of the worst ones possible, actually. The purple right mid female from Chelsea Women. And I also finally completed the Evo for Zé Roberto, taking him from 90 to 92, giving him a 3rd playstyle plus, or 2 more playstyle pluses. I can't remember what he had before. And yeah, just generally a nice card of a free SBC where I had no Ipswich players that would actually fit into it. So yeah, simple as that, really. We have actually earned ourselves quite a bit of XP, though. We're up to nearly level 14. I'm hoping over the next couple of days I can take that up. I want to get to level 20 ASAP just so that I can get those 10 levels for free, because I think that will almost make a video for itself of me being able to live open all of the packs from that and seeing what blues and stuff we can get. Not that, I can't really remember actually what. I hope it's packs between level 20 and 30. I hope it's good packs. There might be some player unlocks and some Evo unlocks, but we shall see. So we're on to the next day's worth of 83 times 10s. We'll do this. We'll do 84 times 7s. We'll probably do 86 plus player picks. And that will be about that for the rest of this episode. you're watching this on Tuesday. Still not tackled the weekend league yet. It's coming down to the wire. But there's almost a part of me which is like, it's just not worth it. But then why are we completing the Gullit SBC? So I will play the weekend league, of course. But yeah, it just seems like the menu grind is just far more... Like, you could literally get stuff from the menu grind that the effort of foot champs won't actually reward you with, if you know what I mean. So we're on to 84 times 7s, and I can see a little Bukayo Saka walking out as a double TOTS walkout here, starting with a 93 Saka, and oh my days, we just got 96 Haaland. Hello? I think in a previous year I might have been a little bit more buzzing about it. He looks good, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people said he's rubbish because he turns like a truck, moves like a bus, and hasn't got the greatest play styles. But we did just pack ourselves a 400, 500, 600k, whatever he is, Erling Haaland team of the season cards. Who does have, he's got power shot plus, he's got grey finesse, I guess. It's going to be difficult to use, but I'm thinking if I like Drogba, that big beastly striker with quick step plus, maybe Haaland will be like a better version of that. Maybe, I don't know. We shall see, because of course he will get some game time. And we actually get multiple team of the seasons in a row here. As we go into the next 84 times 7, we get Clinton again. So that's quite nice. I'd already put her into the Gullit SBC, so we can claim her back again. And then 3 TOTS in 3 consecutive packs. Hello. Behind a Bastoni lies a Mohamed Salah. I can't believe how lucky I've been. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it's McCabe. No, Mo Salah, McCabe. I got a little bit confused. Actually, 94 rated Arsenal female left back. It's got some really, really nice stats. Wonder if she's a bit too short to use. A bit like Karchawi, you know, crazy stats, but then can't quite fulfill them. I don't know. Is Bale better? Probably is. But yeah, really good 84 times 7s for this little batch. So I was surprised. We then have our 86 plus rare gold player picks. Going to take a duplicate Mitoma. He's the highest rated. We then move through again and get ourselves Odegaard. No TOTS in the second. No TOTS in the third. We'll take ourselves a duplicate Odegaard then. Why not? And then the third and final one of these for the day. Can we get a nice blue? Nope. Carvajal. Gold walkout. All black. And gold walkout again. Rayton. So, it didn't quite happen for us. But, what am I completing here? Oh, yeah. I've also got the Icon SBC for you. The new Icon player pick, which is 90 plus. I forgot I had just add that in at the end of the video for you. I probably could have just put that at the start of tomorrow's video and there would have been a title sorted. But hey, we will open it here and it will just be a little surprise for those of you that are still watching the video here. So one of 3 90 plus mixed icons. What are we going to get? These are a mixed bag. 94 Garrincha is valuable. He's 500,000 coins, I'm pretty sure. So we've made the SBC back. Van Basten and then Butragueno's not a bad one. But I checked his price. He was 280k at the time. Maybe these have gone down by the time we're watching this. The main decision was, yeah, we should probably take Garrincha. In hindsight, I might have taken Butra as he's closer to being evoable. But am I really going to use any of those guys over what I've got? Probably not. For now, this is my starting 11 for champs. That looks good. Trafford, Lala, Da Costa, Gabriel, Bale, Santos, Gullit, Bruno Fernandes, Saka, Haaland, Ronaldo. Hello? And I'm thinking about maybe trying a different formation. We'll see. I've been using 4-2-2, and I'm just wondering, should we go back to this or something? Get wingers in? I need wingers if I want to use Saka. Do we need to use Saka? We'll see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today. If you've enjoyed, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, follow me on socials, you know the drill. Have a great rest of your day, take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.